What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division video. It's time to try out some of these builds from the comments. This one, I'm going to put the comments up on the screen right now. I run almost the same build with one other piece. Try the named chest from Uzina. It brings 5% armor and the talent perfect spotter. It's matching perfect. You'll probably lose damage, but you don't have to always be within the 10-meter range. And this is talking about one of my previous videos. But I kind of, although I'm not changing too much, I kind of had to do this video because shame on me, I totally forgot about Perfect Spotter. So I did change a couple of things. I ran with the Perfect Spotter chest as talked here. But what I am going to do, I'm going to tinker this real quick. So I meant to do that already. Good job we can do this on the fly now. I'm going to put this to blue for an extra blue core. Because that means I've only got 2 blue cores and... let's tinker another one. I think we should go with 3. So we're going to tinker this to 3. But I also changed the backpack. So I was running the perfect bloodsucker backpack. But I thought rather than run that, which I've got here. Rather than keep it the build super samey. Have I gone past it? Where is it? Liquid. There we are. So this liquid engineer, it gives you 12% bonus armor. Whereas the regular one only gives me 10. But it gives you armor regen here. Well, I thought, do you know what? We'll go with the regular bloodsucker and we'll get 15% extra crit damage. So giving ourselves a little bit of extra juice. So let's see how we get on. There was other options I thought about. Maybe they got mentioned in the comments a few times as well for stacking using the ACS 12 with flatline as well. I've got the rock and roll on for extra mag size, but obviously you could run that as well. They maintain this outpost. The True Sons will be a direct threat to the campus. I'm hoping I don't need to use the shotgun too much, really. Oh, bro. Someone scooted past me. And the idea is really with the shield up and stuff like that, I don't really want to be hiding too much. This guy's language is horrendous. We want to be able to just kind of move around, miss the shots a lot. And just feel like a bit of a tank with a lot of damage. So we got about a third into the stacks there, which is pretty good. I am going to try a couple of the builds that people put in the comments down below, which do include using the chest and the backpack. I don't usually run them, but I'm here to try it, and we're going to give it a go. Rude. I mean, yeah, we're just tanking away here. One's doing me heading over there. This have to be a little bit more careful now. We've just lost my shield. I don't really feel like I'm being too careful. And that blue, look at the size of that bar. Even with the guns. Alright, gonna get it. Where's your armor pouch gone? The armor pouch, ammo pouch. Hello, sir. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty wild. We did max bloodsucker out, but bloodsucker combined with the heartbreaker bonus then, that was pretty sweet. So I'm going to build some stacks with these guys. Like I said, you will do more damage with an ACS 12 with flatline on. Please don't run away. Thank you, sir. Ah. One up there. Throwing a frag. Exploding your pouch. Oh, we're cracking a mill. Heartbreaker's almost topped out there then. We don't have to worry about being within range with this build either. The damage is just on all of the time, and there's a lot to be said for you know, talents where damage is just always on. Right, I want to get me stacks back up to top. Just to see what happens with this big bad guy down here. Is he there? There he is. Hello, sir. Rather than going for his pouch, we're just gonna look at the kind of damage numbers we're doing. Having big, yeah, we got 1.1 mil, I think maybe we're cracking out at. Yeah, it's just really, really nice, and it's a slight variation on build that I ran before, but like the comment said, the always on damage is just really, really nice. So we are running Technician for the Link Laser Pointer on here. You can see crit chance, extra rounds, and more crit chance, and then assault rifle damage, health, obviously, and damage to target out of cover. We talked about the ACS-12 or the rock and roll, whichever is to your liking. Then we're going to run the Closer. Gives us 5% extra total armor, and the core attribute comes as armor as standard. Crit chance, crit damage, and critical hit chance in the bottom, with perfect spotter, giving us 20% amp damage to pulsed enemies, and every enemy we look at with our gun is always going to be pulsed, which is really, really nice. We've then got a group or backpack, which I talked about before. You've got some options to switch in and out with critical hit damage, weapon damage, crit chance, crit damage, and crit damage again, with bloodsucker in the bottom. And I think I kind of preferred running this. The extra deeps from this was just really, really nice. With Heartbreaker combined, I don't think we needed to run the Liquid Engineer with this. I think take the extra deeps, because we are putting some blues into this build, so where we can take some extra deeps, it's definitely worth it. Then with the Heartbreaker mask, we get the 15% assault rifle damage, the weapon handling, which really helps when it comes to the Kingbreaker. And then we've got the Heartstopper bonus, giving us 1% extra bonus armor and 1% extra damage up to 50 stacks. And unless we're pumping with the ACS all of the time, we very rarely get up to the 50 stacks. So I don't think running the 100 stacks is worth it, but we are going to try some builds out coming soon, if they're not already out first, depending on which order I release these videos. Core attributes as armor, crit chance, and crit damage. Then with the gloves, we've got weapon damage, critical hit chance. The knees, weapon damage, critical hit chance. And with the holster, weapon damage, armor on this one, critical hit damage. But do your own, like as at the start of the video, I decided to go with 3 and 3. We obviously get a yellow core from having Technician on as well, making the shield pretty good. Because the shield benefits from the blue core and the yellow core, so you know it's pretty good with the shield. Yeah, just kind of spec this how you're comfortable, play around with it. We're lucky enough with these gear pieces, you know, that you can spec around with the core attributes on them. Maybe you only want 2 blue cores, maybe you want 4 blue cores, you know, just whatever you feel you're more comfortable with. Then I'm running the shield. You don't have to run the shield, you can run whatever you want here. I always kind of recommend running the striker drone. It has a huge duration for very low skill tiers, and it does a lot of good distracting. It comes in super handy, but whatever you want. And then with the stats, we've got 56% crit chance, 120% crit damage, 75% headshot damage, and 21% health damage. And it's a solid build. I absolutely love it. Thanks to Firefly for the comment on the video. Let me know in the comments down below any variations of Heartbreaker you guys are running, or any other kind of gear sets that you want me to have a look at and maybe put some videos together. I really would appreciate it. I think it's pretty cool playing as people who watch my videos play, and you know, seeing different play styles to my own. And while we wait for some new content, I think it's something cool to do. So let me know in the comments down below what you want me to try out. Don't forget to check me out maybe over on X. I would appreciate a follow there, as well as obviously a sub and a like here. And if you want to join my community Discord, you'll find all the details you need in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, agents. Goodbye.